Inter-Korean relations remain tense as one of the two joint military exercises by South Korea and the United States came to a close.
The Key Resolve exercise ended Thursday, and the full Eagle is taking place until April 30th. There is no need to worry too much about North Korea's recent suspicious rhetoric and provocative actions, because we are fully monitoring North Korea's movement.
The combined military drills commenced amid newly adopted UN sanctions against Pyongyang. Talks to enforce the sanctions between Seoul and Washington have included visits by two high-profile U.S. government officials this week. North Korea labels the sanctions a provocation for war and continued hostile policy by the U.S.
Now the United Nations, instigated by the U.S., has made a series of resolutions to impose sanctions on the DPRK, bringing the Korean Peninsula to the brink of war. The sanctions are illegal, and they are willfully ignoring international law.
With new presidential administrations and terms in South Korea and the U.S., the two countries have been pushing a new trust-building diplomacy, which they say can only be initiated if North Korea shows its willingness to cooperate. Seoul recently gave the approval to allow a private NGO to send medicine across the border as a measure towards trust.
Our government's approval to allow shipments of anti-tuberculosis aid to North Korea is purely humanitarian for North Korea's vulnerable social groups.
Analysts say that building trust is a two-way street.
South Korean new government and U.S. government emphasize the so-called trust building. However, the trust building is a mutual game, not a unilateral game. In order to build trust, not only North Korea, but also South Korea and U.S. government to try to show their willingness to improve their relationship with North Korea.
The analysts added that with U.S. South Korean forces simulating a nuclear attack on North Korea with strategic B-52 bombers shows the opposite of building trust. North Korea conducted what seemed to be its own military drill Thursday in response to the nuclear-capable B-52 bombers. The country's official news agency warned the nation repeatedly, telling civilians to take cover, while calling military units to take immediate defensive measures. Joseph Kim, Press TV, Seoul.